How much psychological work do you need to do to wake up? You do the minimum that's necessary to get to the exit. You don't have to overindulge that. You don't have to dawdle there, be on the therapist's couch or whatever for 50 years. Do the work, whatever it is. What's in your way? It's like you're trying to get to the exit and your house is hoarded. Well, what's in front of you? Like, what do I do? Well, I don't know. What box is there? What does it say on it? Open it up. What's in there? You're disidentifying from the content of your mind. And when you disidentify with it, it dissolves. Because the nature of the mind is to dissolve like a cloud when it's not reified or attached to. So you witness it consciously. That's the practice. So do the minimum necessary to get to the exit. It's like drilling for oil. How much rock do you need to get out of the way to reach the oil? I don't know, just enough. You don't have to drill away the entire planet. Just straight down to the source. Remove what's in the way. When you get there, you'll know. You have to wake up enough to see that there's light. Maybe there's piles of garbage or whatever, but there's a window. The door has a window and it's letting in some light. And you just intuit, radically intuit, at your very root. I got to get there. Whatever that light is, whatever it represents, that's what I want. And part of the intuition is it's not an object. It's not another box. It's not another shopping trip. It's not another hoarded item. It's not an object. It's freedom itself. And when you get a taste of that, go for it. What's in your way? It's kind of like you just have to shake the cobwebs off and realize what you're doing. I want to be free. There's the door. I see the light. And then let me at it. At what? Whatever's in the way. So it could be habits that you want to overcome, but there's emotion packed into it. And we have to see it. And it can be unpleasant. So use your experience to see what's there without averting your gaze, as it were. Own it. Again, just like a scientist, you clean the lens a little bit and you see it. Whoa. Like that's what's there. Like you start to see it. You kind of know because the light has a certain quality. Stay with it. Don't be the one that hides, runs and hides in the shadows. Do the work. Get free. What's in your way? If you're serious in Advaita Vedanta, one of the qualifications for even being a student is an intense longing for liberation. An intense longing for liberation. If you don't have that, then I don't think you get a sense of what we're dealing with here. Yeah, let me at it. I'll do anything. If the box says self on it, you open it up and it's something really unflattering or horrifying, I want to see it. I want to feel it. I want to, in a sense, process it consciously. I want to be the awareness that doesn't judge. I want to dissolve all that crap. It breaks down. The teacher, Jed McKenna, calls it spiritual autolysis, self-digestion. And as I recall, his practice, the one he used to wake up, was just finding out what's true. Ask yourself what's true. Keep looking until you find it. And don't stop until you do. And then you're done. And it was pretty intense the way he described it. So I think it does require something like that. There can be other ways. My way was super intense and hyper-focused. And a lot of that was just ego. But you just keep going. So even if there's some distortions in there, you just stay with it. For me, it was like, I want to get somewhere, so I'm going to practice, practice, practice. And it's like, do I feel better? Am I better? Well, I'm better, but I want more. So I keep going, 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 going. Keep going, keep going. And it's dissolving self the entire time. But I mean, a hoarded house, you might remove some boxes. It's still a hoarded house. You haven't found the exit yet, but you can see the light. And man, that keeps you going. So there are fewer boxes, fewer obstacles, fewer obstructions. So I practiced and practiced. And it did start to get better eventually. I went through some very painful experiences that just showed me ego. It is not flattering. It was extremely painful for me. At some point, after going through some painful stuff, and I kept practicing. See, the painful stuff that comes up usually has the quality that makes you want to stop. Because it's like, oh, I'm not good enough, or I hate myself, or just whatever. That's the stuff that's coming up, and it's extremely difficult. It may manifest in many different ways. Relationships, life experiences, different things that happen. And if you can see yourself as you actually are and accept it, accept all the difficult emotions without forming new judgments, you're on your way. You stay with it. It's a deepening of faith. And you keep going, and it's like, I can't do this. I don't have it in me. You do it anyway. Something else takes over, and it's just bigger space, more consciousness, more, I would almost say power. It can manifest that way, an ability to face difficulties. And your mind cannot figure it out. It can't solve the problem. All it can do is get out of the way and then humbly move forward. And then at some point, self becomes more empty. And it's like a miracle. Life becomes more enjoyable. The practice becomes more enjoyable. And then you're not trying to get anywhere because you're just there doing it. You're right on the edge. Maybe it's the last few items before you find that door and can open it. And it's kind of fun. And you might have a sense, did I have a sense that I was almost there? I don't know. I wasn't thinking about that. I was enjoying the practice, the fruits of the practice. It wasn't bliss or happiness exactly. It's a deep and abiding faith in that reality that we are, and it brings whatever we need: strength, perseverance, patience. So we're not trying to get anywhere. We're just enjoying the practice, and boom, that's what happened to me. It became kind of like that movie Groundhog Day, when he just keeps having to do it over and over and over and over. And finally, he's like, make it nice for everyone else. He's letting go of self, and he's let go of trying to wake up in a new day. He's just fully living, fully loving that life, that particular day that he's in, that he's been in for I don't know how long. And he's just given it all he has, and just loving everyone. And he's not trying. He's given up. And he really has just been trying to get this woman into bed. That's kind of the story. And he doesn't even try that. He's like, you know what? It's as if he's saying, I don't know if he says this literally, but it's like, I love you. You're perfect as you are. I don't need anything. I just want to be here. I just love this. This is it. I don't even care anymore. Boom. Wakes up the next morning. It's a new day. He's utterly given himself to it. Yeah, it's only a movie, but that's kind of the way I look at it. So you enjoy it. You cultivate enjoyment of a practice. And you're not even really trying to get anywhere. Who is it that's trying to get somewhere? There's this dualistic thing. At some point that dissolves. It's part of the mind that dissolves. And it's just like a prayer, just, this is it.